There is a national obsession with teaching children with autism or who have any kind of autism spectrum disorder, teaching them academic skills. No matter how awesomely and how diligently you work on academic skills with your child, it is never going to teach them to be social. It's never going to teach them to make a friend or laugh at a joke or really hug someone because they really love them or say I love you or really care about other people or be able to spontaneously interact with people. It's absolutely crucial to prioritize social before academic skills. Now, not social skills instead of academic skills. I'm not saying let's forget forever dealing with academics. But before we start seriously putting our energy into that, we want to really help our kids to be really adept socially. Because autism isn't a math or reading disorder. Autism is a social relational disorder. It's a disorder where our children or adults have difficulty creating connections and relations with people, right, among other things. And so what ends up happening is there's this, what you might call a weak part of their brain. Let's say they have a muscle here, like a neurological muscle, right, in their brain, to use a metaphor. And that muscle is weak. And that means they really need, that doesn't mean it'll be weak forever, but it means they really need help in that area. We actually have something in the Sunrise program, and we teach this in the Startup program. The Startup program is our introductory 5-day training program. One of the things we focus on is showing you how to use something called the social developmental model. Area 1 is eye contact and all nonverbal communication. So gesturing, anything, there's a lot of our communication is nonverbal. Fundamental number 2 is verbal communication. Fundamental number 3 is interactive attention span. How long can your child or adult interact or stay involved in an activity with another person before they have to disconnect or do something different? Interactive attention span. And lastly, flexibility, which, by the way, is of the 4, by far the most overlooked. Instead of trying to help our children compensate for their autism, let's help them overcome the challenges that they have instead of compensating for the challenges that they have. Right? That's so important. It doesn't mean that's any guarantee that, yes, they'll overcome all of their social challenges. That's